Once again, welcome to Africa Live. Great to have you along with me for this hour. Let's begin in Afghanistan, where evacuations continue at Kabul's international airport while Taliban forces man checkpoints outside. NATO officials say over 18,000 people have left the country since the Taliban took control of the capital. CGTN's Zamaralai Abbasin joins us from Kabul. Zamaralai Abbasin, welcome to Africa Live. Welcome to the program. Well, evacuation efforts are still ongoing at Kabul airport. Can you give us more details on the situation over there?
Hello, the situation is the same. The chaos still continues in Kabul airport. Thousands of people inside and outside the airport, and people are feared, scared, and no particular path is available to reach out to those visa availabilities that the United States, NATO forces, and all the foreign mission and embassies had announced, and they're pulling people and announcing that they can join. And as at the same time, we also hear reports of some collapses and other troubles. But when we see and the situation of taking control of these incidents, and the evacuees are just on the grounds, they sleep on in the open air and no facilities, nothing, while horrific situations are being witnessed inside. The U.S. forces are opening fire on them, and they want to just, according to the U.S., that they want to avoid that, the echoes of those undisciplined people who are just rushing toward the planes and everywhere. And on the other side, we got reports, and you also know that those who have evacuated from Kabul airport now suffer another phase of traumatic situation out there in Doha. Video viral on social media showing that hundreds of evacuees are in Doha, and there is a place, just one toilet, one shower, and hundreds of people with no cooling system. So the question raised, where will they be left? What is another phase? And will the catastrophes end for the evacuees and those who want to flee the country or not? So let's wait for the time to find answer for all those serious questions.
All right, Zamaralai Abbasin, you mentioned people are still in fear and scared. Muslims have held their first prayer, Friday prayer, since the Taliban gained control. Talk to us about what the atmosphere was like.
In a lot of the Kabul mosque, Taliban and Kabul residents and some authorities prayed together on this Friday, and they had prayers for the prosperity and independence and also progress and development of Afghanistan. Nobody would have ever imagined this just less than a week before, if the Taliban will reach to the capital Kabul, and they will pray together with Afghan citizens and the authorities of the previous government that still are welcome to work with the Taliban. For example, Kabul mayor, Afghanistan health minister, and other authorities are told that they should carry on their own task normally as they were doing before, and the Taliban told them to carry on. So this opportunity was something unprecedented and very sudden, and many more were not expecting that this situation will come. And this opportunity will enlarge unity among the people of Afghanistan, those who has prayed with the Taliban, told me. And also the situation is getting different, whether the trauma and panic for many people, particularly the women and girls of Kabul, are still resisted, and they hear every kind of news because Taliban have no well-disciplined force yet as police, and they are everywhere in Kabul streets and roads as military guys and as fighters. So these are the situations, but seeing all these things, people of Kabul and some parts, a seemable percentage now see Taliban that they can do and better things with them, that they can live along. But it's not satisfied yet, and they say that it's too early and want to see action from the Taliban side if they can live together.